You love your golden retriever so much, but since they don't speak our language, it's hard to tell them that. Here are 10 ways to tell your golden retriever you love them in a way that they will understand. The first way is to play games with them. Golden retrievers love to play, and you can show them you love them by playing games with them. My favorite is hide and seek, because there are so many benefits of playing it. It mixes in building a bond with them, practicing stay, practicing recall, and makes them use their nose and brain to find you, which is all very rewarding for them. To play hide and seek, first put them in a downstay. If your golden doesn't know how to stay, have a partner hold them in place. Then go find a hiding spot and call them to you. This makes it fun for them to run and find you, which helps reinforce the recall command. I play this in the house with my golden retriever, where I'll hide in different rooms, or out in the backyard, where I'll hide around the corner of the house. Chase is another good game to play, especially with a young puppy who doesn't know how to stay or gets easily distracted. It's best to play where they're chasing you, which will help when you teach them to come to you on command later. There are tons of other games that you can play with your golden, and I'll link to our blog post about them down in the description. Exercising your pup is a great way to build a bond and show them that you love them, and this next tip is another way to do that. Take them on walks, but not just any walk. Take them on a sniffari where they can sniff to their heart's content. Regular walks are good because they're getting a little bit of exercise, a little bit of sniffs, and the opportunity to use the restroom. But when you take them out on walks specifically designed to do lots of smelling and exploring is where the real magic happens. Golden retrievers love to smell everything. They've got an amazing sense of smell, and they get loads of information about the world through their nose. And think about the last time you saw your golden off-leash in a field. They weren't walking slow and straight like they do when walking on a leash next to you. They were probably zigzagging, speeding up and slowing down, and stopping to sniff here and there. So that's the problem with regular walks on a 6-foot leash. They're limited in their ability to explore and smell. So instead, take them to a park, trail, or even outside of an empty church, put them in a harness with a front clip, and put a 20-foot leash on them. This will give them much more freedom to explore and sniff, which will help them feel more content. You'll probably also notice some of their behavior problems start to go away. I'll link to our favorite leashes and harnesses down in the description for you. So how does this show them that you love them? Well, it's like taking your kid to Disney World. They'll have a blast, they'll be thankful to you for taking them, and they'll associate fun experiences with you. Now, the next way to show to your golden you love them is a way that can be great or potentially dangerous. Take them on a car ride. If your golden likes riding in the car, you can show them you love them by taking them on a fun car ride. We just mentioned how important smell is to dogs, and taking your golden for a ride with the windows down will give them a wonderful buffet of smells. But you do want to be careful about riding with your dog when the windows are down. One of the biggest dangers here is that something hits them in the eye. Even if it's a small pebble kicked up by another car, it could do serious damage if you're going fast. So there are 2 ways to stop this from happening. The first is to only crack the windows when you're going fast. This way, your golden still gets all of the smells without any of the danger. The second way is to only open the windows all the way down when you're going slow. When we're driving with our dog, we crack the windows when we're driving around town, then roll them all the way down when we get into our neighborhood. We'll save the most controversial way to tell your golden retriever you love them for last, but next up is the most obvious. Just tell them you love them. But if they don't speak like humans do, then how does this help? Well, it's more about how you tell them than what you tell them. Use your sweet, high-pitched dog voice and tell them you love them with a big smile on your face. Look at them, give them your full attention, and they'll know that you really do love them. Some studies have shown an increase in oxytocin, which is a hormone that makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, in dogs when their owner looks at them for long periods of time. So spend quality time with your golden where they get your full attention and you're not scrolling on your phone, barely aware that they're there. This next way to show them that you love them is another way to increase their oxytocin levels and make them feel warm and fuzzy. Give your golden retriever pets. Many golden retrievers love physical touch, but each dog is different, so take some time to figure out what they like best. My golden loves booty scratches and getting pets under the chin. Other goldens may like getting their belly rubbed, their ears scratched, or their heads rubbed. Where does your golden like to get pets? Now the key here is to know what type of mood your golden is in. Yes, giving them pets is one way to show that you love them, but so is giving them space. If they're tired, overwhelmed from lots of people being around, or if they're eating, then you might want to give them room for themselves. In addition to giving them pets, here's another thing you can give your golden retriever to show them that you love them. Treats. Golden retrievers love food and treats, and you can show them you love them by being the one who gives them these delicious treats. Goldens usually are not too picky, which is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because whatever treat you give them, they'll think is the best treat ever and love you for it. But it's a curse because even though they'll eat anything, some human foods are actually poisonous to them. This is a problem because if you accidentally drop, say, a grape on the floor, your golden retriever may try to eat it. Grapes are one of the most poisonous food for dogs, so this is a potentially deadly situation. I'll link our video about what foods are dangerous for your golden retriever down in the description so you can know which ones to avoid. Now, you're not always going to be able to devote your full attention to your pup, so this next tip is a quick and easy way to show them that you love them. Give them toys. Now, giving a dog a toy and letting them entertain themselves is totally different than giving a child an iPad. Giving a child an iPad and letting them binge on YouTube is mind-numbing. But giving a dog a puzzle toy and letting them go to town on it is actually stimulating their mind. They're working hard for a reward and using their brain to try to figure out how they can get it. My favorite puzzle toy is a frozen Kong, where you soak their kibble in water for 10 to 20 minutes, put it in the Kong, put a little bit of peanut butter at the opening, and freeze it. Like taking them on nature walks where they can sniff a lot, puzzle toys will help keep your golden content and decrease unwanted behavior. Golden retrievers also have a natural desire to chew. If you don't give them an outlet for this desire, you're going to end up with chewed up furniture and shoes. And this is why chew toys are so important. If you teach them that it's good for them to chew on their chew toys instead of your furniture, then everybody will be happy. I'll drop a link to our favorite toys for golden retrievers down in the description for you. Giving your pup toys will help them entertain themselves, in a sort of a superficial way to tell them that you love them. But this next way is the total opposite. Take them on adventures with you. I mentioned car rides earlier, but taking your golden retriever on adventures will help them feel loved and help them know that they're part of the family. Most Goldens love going to breweries, the park, the beach, or over to friends and family's houses with you. They're social animals, and all they want to do is be with their family. Plus, they like the exercise, new smells, and new sounds. But here's a tip. Start exploring with your puppy early. Golden retrievers are susceptible to anxiety and fear of new situations, so get your puppy out exploring early and often to help prevent that. And if you do have a puppy, you're probably thinking that you have to wait until they're fully vaccinated. But your puppy doesn't need to be fully vaccinated to ride in the car with you. So you can get them used to car rides, you can park next to the dog park with the windows down to get them used to the sights, sounds, and smells of other dogs, and you can park in a busy shopping mall parking lot to get them used to being around lots of people. So yeah, definitely be careful before they're fully vaccinated, but there are still ways to socialize them. Now, the next way to show them that you love them is one that everybody will agree with, and after that is one that lots of you will disagree with. First up is taking good care of them, and this one includes a little bit of tough love too. Taking good care of your golden is making sure that they have enough food and water, brushing them often, clipping their nails, cleaning their ears, taking them to the vet, and giving them a bath, even if they don't want one. All of these will help your pup live a long and happy life so you can love them for as long as possible. Now here's one that not everyone will agree with. Let them on the couch and in the bed with you. Here are some fun stats for you. According to a study we did of over 600 golden retriever owners, 82% of golden retriever owners let their dog on the couch, and 56% of golden retrievers sleep in the bed with their owners. What do you think about these numbers? I included them in this list about showing your golden you love them because Goldens love the smell of you and love to be part of the family, so it only makes sense to allow them on the couch and in your bed. This whole video has been about ways to show your golden retriever you love them, but watch this video next about 12 things golden retrievers hate that humans do so you don't accidentally hurt them or make them uncomfortable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.